Hi there, everyone. I'm ABC13 meteorologist Elise Smith. Here's what you need to know for the rest of Wednesday and looking ahead to the winter storm that will roll through southeast Texas over the weekend, which is why we have weather alert days for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Let's start with Wednesday. Let's start with what's happening outside right now. We've had a wave of showers and thunderstorms roll through southeast Texas. We're going to keep a small chance for rain in the forecast for the rest of Wednesday afternoon and evening. Temperatures will remain pretty steady in the mid-60s throughout the rest of the day. Wednesday, we have a one mild day for Thursday, and then the fun begins on Friday. Let's walk you through how this weather event is going to play out across southeast Texas. So Friday is when the Arctic front arrives. Temperatures will drop pretty quickly after that, from the 60s through the 50s into the 40s by the end of the day Friday. So Friday is going to make for a cold and rainy day. Saturday will also be a cold and rainy day, but with temperatures falling close to the freeze mark, that's when we could potentially see some rain mixed with freezing rain, and that's where the problems could lie with the potential for ice. Sunday, we will fall below freezing. So if there's any precipitation, that will likely fall as freezing rain, and then we make it slightly above freezing, only to have a hard freeze Monday. That's why we have another weather alert day for Monday. So as for a temperature cast, you can see that hard freeze line dipping into southeast Texas by Monday morning, the freeze line making its way here by Sunday. So with that being said, there's the potential that we not only have some winter weather alerts for any ice, but also the potential to see an extreme cold warning issued from Monday morning, with temperatures in the 20s and single-digit wind chills possible, even potentially below zero wind chills across portions of southeast Texas. As for the ice, we know the cold is a guarantee, but the ice is still somewhat in question for portions of southeast Texas. The heaviest ice accumulations are going to be felt across the northern part of the state in north central Texas, where this amount of ice could potentially lead to major power outages across the state. For Houston and southeast Texas, there is the chance that we see some freezing rainfall over the weekend, but how much? That's still what remains uncertain at this time. I will put out an exception, though, for some of our areas west and north of the city of Houston and Harris County, where you can see some minor ice accumulations are expected, which could lead to some power outages and make travel nearly impossible with those ice accumulations. So let's prepare for this winter storm now, right? We want you to be able to winterize your home, gather your things now, and you'll want those preparations in place by Saturday night, as Sunday and Monday are going to be the two coldest days we see across this winter storm. As for travel plans, you're going to want to limit them, if at all, for Sunday and Monday, and be where you want to be Saturday night to ride out the storm, because remember, it's not just the ice, but it's the bitter cold that is also going to play an impact here. So today we have the chance for some scattered showers and storms through about 5-6 o'clock. We dry out primarily for Thursday. Friday is when the Arctic front arrives. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 impactful days of weather here in southeast Texas, from the potential for freezing rain and ice to a hard freeze on Monday. We have another light freeze in store for Tuesday before more mild weather enters the forecast into the middle of the week.